Hi guys, welcome back to Bok Bok Bouquet. I'm gonna go ahead and show you one of my latest builds on a chicken coop and a chicken run. Hi guys, my name is Ricardo, and if you follow us on Instagram and YouTube, you know that I build custom chicken coops, and sometimes I get asked for bigger coops, sometimes smaller ones. This time, my client Finian asked me to build her a 4x6 coop with an attached chicken run, something that was pretty short so it wouldn't be too large for her neighbors to see. No, I don't know, but it's just cute, it's practical, and I'm gonna just go ahead and show you some of the features. If you follow me over this way, this is a 12-foot run, and then at the bottom, I did go ahead and screen the bottom over there as well, so that instead of her just having 12 feet of a chicken run, she now has 18 feet of width, and her chickens are able to go under there and be under the screen over there. I enclose the bottom of the coop like I traditionally build. And then over here, we have a latch hook that opens up. She's able to come in here and tend to her chickens. The chickens are living here. They're a little afraid of me here because I'm a stranger for them. They don't know me yet, so they're all hiding under their coop. But as you see here, my chicken coops are built about 2 feet off the ground. So it's not really a crawl space. It's more of an area for the chickens to still coexist and hang out all day. They scratch, they rest, they dust bathe. So the fact that it's elevated off the ground like this gives them an opportunity to hang out under their coop instead of robbing them of that space. And on this one, I went ahead and enclosed it using some chicken run material here, just like the rest of it. But we got our detachable ramp, their chicken coop door, and they can hang out in here all day. And I think she's planning to free range them occasionally when she's home, because she does have this nice yard. And she's gonna free range them around the area here. But for now, they've only been in there for one night. So I told her, keep your chickens locked up for at least a whole week, so they then establish that this is their house, and that when the sun goes down and they happen to be out here eventually, they can make their way back into their home and go in there at night. And now we're gonna go ahead and take a look inside of the chicken coop. Follow me. Like I said, I kind of love the fact that it's enclosed at the bottom here, because then the chickens are able to hang out some more, and instead of having your 12-foot run, it's now 18 feet, and it's just as wide as the coop is. I said 4 feet earlier, it's actually 3.5 feet wide by 18. But it's got a double latch door here, double latch lock. It's got the 3 windows in the front for extra ventilation. And you know, I like to do the gaps up here to let all the heat rise up and leave from the coop. We open it up. We have a chicken exploring her new coop at the moment. Hey, girly. And I am gonna set up this chicken coop with some of the animal hemp bedding that we get from myfavoritechicken.com. I did bring some. I'm gonna hook up my client with some new bedding and some nesting boxes, also from myfavoritechicken.com. But see, the chickens are brand new to their coop. They're investigating the area. We have our 2 large roosting bars here where they can sleep at night. They'll come up here and roost up at night. I also did this lip right here so that she's able to do a deep litter method if she wants to. And you just lift that out of the way and rake everything out directly onto the floor or a wheel bearing and go straight into the dumpster. And now we're gonna have a look at the nesting boxes over here on the side. If you come over this way, we did a little hook latch here, which you're able to lock this up. Since this time the chicken coop is not inside of a chicken run like we usually do, I added this for extra protection so that a raccoon in the middle of the night doesn't come in here and just opens this up. I wouldn't put a lock, I would just put a carabiner in there so that it keeps them from opening that up. And then we have a spring hook up here for easy egg collection whenever you come in here and collect your eggs. So we got our 3 nesting boxes. There's a chicken already laying in there right now where they're disturbing her peas. I'm sorry, girly. We'll leave you soon, just a moment, I promise. But there's already an egg in there. That's awesome. This isn't scripted, by the way. We were just looking here for the first time. And I'm not sure if this is hay that she put in here, but like I said, I brought her some nesting pads for the nesting boxes here. And rule of thumb is that you want 1 nesting box for every 4 chickens you own, because not all the chickens lay at the same time every day on the dot. Some of them lay at 6 in the morning, some of them at 9 a.m., some of them at noon, and some of them late in the afternoon. So you're not always gonna have all 12 chickens laying there at the same time. They always just kind of take turns, and sometimes they make one box their favorite and they'll wait their turn. Even if there's 2 empty ones, they wanna wait and get that first one they call dibs on. We got our nesting pads here. And the chickens will take care of fluffing that up. You don't even have to fluff them up. The chickens will come in here and scratch it up, make it a nice little cozy nesting box for them to lay their egg in. Very cool. And they also got these nice little herbs here to make the chickens feel a little bit more relaxed while they're laying their eggs. They're going through a traumatic time. So it's just a nice little cushion. When it's time to clean these out, you just literally grab them, pick them up, and throw them away. So these nesting pads are actually really, really cool and awesome. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and dump our hemp bedding in there. And Kelly and I, we swear by this stuff. It's way more absorbent than pine shavings. Cost a little bit more, but not really, because it lasts a lot longer inside your coop, smelling fresh and keeping everything nice and dry. It's a lot more absorbent than pine shavings. So what that means is that when your chickens are pooping in here all night long, it's gonna collect all the smells and absorb everything, and it's gonna keep the odor way down. If you're interested in buying some of these, we're gonna leave our link below. It's myfavoritechicken.com if you wanna try it for yourself. But just be warned that you're not gonna go back to pine shavings after you try this hemp bedding for your coop. Well, that's it for today's video, guys. Thanks for joining me on this little coop tour. If you wanna see some more, make sure you're subscribed to our channel. We do upload weekly. Find us on Instagram. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. If you need a custom chicken coop, hit me up in the comments, email, or in the DMs on Instagram. Thank you, guys. See you next time.